The holistic picture to this is that we have a real opportunity to boost agriculture by not necessarily having to use synthetic fertilisers, which we import something like 85%. The world's stocks of that are running out. I've seen a need for a change. There's a very, very unique and large opportunity for recycled organics to come into agriculture and start repairing some of the past practices that we've had.
Half the organic waste that we produce domestically in households is organic. So diverting that to composting is an easy way to avoid sending that waste to landfill. What we need to do is take the next step, and that is convert that into a much higher value resource that we can use in agriculture, so that we can go from paddock to plate and back to paddock again. That's what BioCarbon Soil is about.
I've been involved in agriculture for the past 40 odd years, and we're starting to get a paradigm shift in farmers' thinking. There's a lot more farmers that have always been trying to think this way, and they knew that always using synthetic fertilisers was not good, but that was the only tool in the shed. Now organics is a new tool.
Essentially what composting is taking the natural organic breakdown process that happens in the soil. The natural breakdown process produces these molecules. By composting, what we're trying to do is to optimise those conditions, provide the right amount of moisture, we provide the right size of pile to make sure that the temperature can climb. And when the temperature climbs, all these processes happen much more rapidly.
We are in the essentially first phase of our market development project. We've identified the farms where we think there might be an opportunity for a benefit to be delivered by the use of composted soil conditioner and composted mulch. And we're spreading that material on farm. We have been around to all the farms before the spreading has occurred and sampled the soil, looked at what was being grown, and talked to the farmers about the benefits that they wanted to achieve by using compost on their farms. And that will form the background information that we will come back and look at in a year's time after a production cycle's gone through.
In a vineyard situation, we've managed to deliver a product that is able to put forward a certain amount of nutrition, but also a good coverage for mulching, and it also keeps the weed burden down.
What attracted us to trialling this product is that it is organic. It is a mulch. It gives you great water retention. It releases a very slow release of nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. Helps the biological activity in the soil, the fungi activity, and gives us more slow organic matter.
So one of the important things that I stressed when selecting demonstration sites for this project was that the farmers who are going to be involved already had a respect and a desire and practices in place to increase soil organic matter.
The family's been here since about 1853, and the farm's been in the family for all that time. We try to use as many natural products as possible. We're focused on the soil health, and we have been for the last 12 to 15 years. Compost felt like a natural transition. There wasn't a question to it. It was like, here's this opportunity. Keeping in line with what we're actually already doing. I would like to see improvement in the soil health, response rate a little bit quicker, holding a bit more moisture, and just a reduction in weed.
What we witnessed before using these recycled organics products, we were able to go from a weed-infested pasture to a really good, high-quality, highly digestible, highly palatable pasture. It actually showed an increase in production of turn-off in cattle and therefore saleable meat yield.
We've got 56 hectares here, which we run about 20 Charolais cows and calves, just as a bit of a sideline. But main thing is we do bale and sell hay and silage when the season's with us. We decided to use the product mainly to replace all the organic matter we take off when we cut and bale silage. We get the advantage of the nutrient that's in it as well. Having dealt with other compost, it's got a bit more density about it. This stuff, it's just like soil.
It's very fine, doesn't smell, it seemed to spread nicely. The coverage was probably spot on to what I was thinking, and that's what I like about it. It's not going to take a long time to get on. It's not wet, it's easy flow. Very happy with how it went on.
So out of this, I'm really excited that we can actually see how well and how quickly things can change around. Once you lift soil carbon and the natural fertility of your cropping systems or your pasture systems, you will see a marked increase in production because that comes through in the soil health.
What we expect from the product is a better soil structure, a more balanced, healthier vine, and which in turn gives you better quality fruit, which will make into better quality wine.
Having it analysed before it comes on farm, you know exactly what you're getting nutrient-wise. And that was our issue with some of the other composts early on. It was analysed, but it was all different. And that was just because it was so variable. You're knowing exactly what you're getting with this. That's the big bonus.
You know, one of the really positive things is I think the time is right for BioCarbon Soil because there is just a massive groundswell that I can see of people interested in sustainable, regenerative farming practices. We're hoping to see some of the benefits come through in that 1 year period.